Upkeep for Monday, May 24th, 2021.
That's right, it's all of the Magic news you need in 10 minutes or less.
First big news item this week is Modern Horizons 2. We've got some exciting previews.
That's right. They are full steam ahead in preview season for Modern Horizons 2. They say their set goals for this were nostalgia, higher complexity, weirder draft archetypes.
Here for it.
Built to maximize additions to Modern, more legendary creatures, and more multicolor and more mechanics.
So,
more.
Basically, this set is just like, hey, are you an enfranchised player that likes to do complicated and strange things?
Congratulations,
Here you go.
It's Christmas.
Modern Horizons 2. So the main themes for Modern Horizons 2 are going to be Madness, +1/+1 counters, Reanimator,
Ooh.
which I think is pretty cool, Reprints, Dakin Blackblade is a Planeswalker.
Yes, with zero loyalty.
Zero loyalty, what?
That's right. So Dakin Shadow Slayer, white, blue, black for a legendary Planeswalker with zero loyalty.
Cool.
Enters the battlefield with a number of loyalty counters on him equal to the number of lands you control.
Oh, I get it now, Dakin.
+1, Surveil 2. -3, exile target creature.
Okay.
-6, you may put an artifact card from your hand or graveyard onto the battlefield.
Oh, there's some reanimation for
Yeah,
you.
that's pretty cool. I also like that you can just play this as a 3-mana sorcery removal spell.
Yeah, I like it.
3 mana, -3. Okay, it's gone, but like you remove something.
And also, Dakin Blackblade has the coolest name in the Magic multiverse.
Dakin Blackblade.
That's just a fact.
The very first star over star, I want to say.
Oh, yeah, Dakin, the first star over star. You might be right.
Maria.
Yes.
Even more importantly than Dakin.
Yes, this is far more important than Dakin. And Mark Rosewater has been talking about how excited he is for this set, and now we finally know why. Squirrels are a draftable archetype!
That's right, they are a draftable tribal archetype. We have Chatterfang, Squirrel General.
Oh my gosh, I love him!
2 and a green for a 3/3 legendary creature, Squirrel Warrior. Chatterfang has Forest Block. It can't be blocked as long as defending player controls a forest.
Nice.
And if one or more tokens would be created under your control, those tokens plus that many 1/1 green squirrel creature tokens are created instead. You can pay black, sacrifice X squirrels, target creature gets +X, -X until end of turn.
I love Chatterfang. I love all the squirrels. Mark Rosewater previewed a whole bunch of them in his article today on Daily MTG, and they are all great.
Yes.
Very cute. Cutest card for the set. I think I already got it locked in.
Oh my goodness, Maria.
This early. I mean, it's almost unbeatable,
There's
Megan.
a lot of previews still to go,
I know.
and yet here we are.
Here we are. Yeah.
All right.
I'm very excited for these squirrels. Let's go. Squirrel Tribal, MH2. I'm drafting it. I'm playing in my sealed pool. I don't care if I only open one squirrel.
We have a preview coming at you on the 29th.
And it's really cool.
So get ready for that.
Also, speaking of previews, Adventures in the Forgotten Realms is continuing to give us some sneak peeks of cards in that set. That's the D&D set that's kind of replacing the core set coming out later this summer.
That's right. So it was shown off on a D&D show called All Things Drizzt.
Makes sense.
Which we practiced saying that name
Drizzt.
a bunch of times before we did this.
Drizzt.
Drizzt Do'Urden.
Drizzt Jordan.
I didn't practice the last name, obviously. Oops. 3 green white for a 3/3 legendary creature Elf Ranger with double strike. When Drizzt enters the battlefield, create Guinevere, a legendary 4/1 green cat creature token with trample. Whenever a creature dies, if it had power greater than Drizzt power, Drizzt. Put a number of +1/+1 counters on Drizzt equal to the difference.
Hey, this Drizzt guy seems pretty cool. A lot of people who are, classic D&D players been playing a long time say they nailed it here.
Awesome.
With Drizzt. So
yeah. And we got to see this really cool special treatment.
It's beautiful.
Which they're doing from, like the old school
Monster Manual.
Books. Yeah, Monster Manual.
Really, really beautiful. Another cool preview they showed is Loth Spider Queen.
Yes, this is 3 black for a legendary planeswalker, Loth. 4 loyalty. Whenever a creature you control dies, put a loyalty counter on Loth Spider Queen. 0, you draw a card and you lose 1 life. -3, create 2/2/1 black spider creature tokens with menace and reach.
Wow, that's really good.
Yeah, and -8, you get an emblem with whenever an opponent is dealt combat damage by one or more creatures you control. If that player lost less than 8 life this turn, they lose life equal to the difference. So basically, you always deal them 8.
Yeah, no matter. Wow, that's really cool.
That's pretty cool.
All right, Lilith, you're pretty badass. I like that card. In other news, guess what? There was a BNR announcement.
Oh man! Well, here we're back.
You know, it's been a hot minute.
Exactly. Is it really an upkeep without BNR announcement?
No, honestly.
No. Thassa's Oracle is banned in Historic. Perhaps surprising literally nobody. They say, quote, due to the power of the 2-card combination with Tainted Pact, and because we expect Thassa's Oracle is likely to cause problems down the road as Historic continues to add new cards, Thassa's Oracle is banned in Historic.
I love it. They're just like, look, this card's gonna be busted.
Exactly.
What are we gonna do?
Sorry, it allows you to win the game in like a real interesting / dumb way.
/ takes forever on Arena.
Yes.
And you might rope out. Yeah, this card was featured prominently in many decks of the MPL and Rivals League at the last league weekend.
Yep.
And you know, it was kind of like a one and done. We saw it happen and now it's gone forever.
Gone. Goodbye.
Coming out this week, Historic Anthology 5, everybody on Arena.
That's right.
The bundle's going to be available May 27th through August 12th.
Yes, it's 4,000 gems or 25,000 gold, or just, craft what you want.
That's what I do.
Yeah, exactly. Find a deck you like and only get those cards.
Coming up the weekend of June 4th through the 6th is the Strixhaven Championship. We want to let you know so you don't forget about it.
There is a new viewer's guide posted on magic.gg. There's 250 players. It's standard and historic with a $250,000 prize pool.
This is going to be 3 days of competition culminating in a double elimination playoff on Sunday, which is sure to be exciting. Plus, they're going to be using these new Historic Anthology 5 cards.
Yeah, that's right.
So that might be kind of cool. It all starts
out not that long before, so it's going to be a quick little brew it, submit it.
I want to see. Hopefully we'll see some cool new decks in Historic.
I really hope so.
That would be awesome. Well, if you want to check it out, action starts Friday at 9 a.m. Pacific time on the 4th on twitch.tv/magic. So you can't say you didn't know about it because we just told you right now.
We just told you about it. So there you go.
By the way, big thank you to everybody who donated in our donation drive.
That's right. $38,000 we raised for Doctors Without Borders, and that's all thanks to you. So again, thank you so much for everyone who helped out with that.
Yeah, and if you're wondering if you won one of the raffles, Megan.
Yeah, we're gonna draw them today.
Yeah, so
I'm very excited.
You'll find out soon enough.
Yeah.
Thank you again to everybody who donate to that, and thank you to everybody who supports the show. All of our work over on patreon.com/glhf magic. We had an awesome Historic Brawl tournament this past weekend with patrons, which was so fun.
It was such a good time, and we're definitely gonna do that in the future because Melee made it so easy.
Yeah, it was a great program.
So if you want to get in on the next patron-only tournament, make sure that you become a patron over at patreon.com/glhf magic.
Well, that's all the news we got for you this week. Check out our full-length podcast, Good Luck High Five, anywhere fine podcasts are found, and make sure to check out the Upkeep every Monday.